Hi guys, just a quick video. I haven't been on for ages. It's the 16th of January 2025. Everything is going great. I hope that it's going great for you. I am still not fully out of my carb laden Christmas. So I am at 180 pounds and zero 0.8. So I intend to get started on full keto. Yesterday I did full keto, but my eating window was wide. So I'm going to do intermittent fasting and keto to get rid of some of the pounds. I should probably be aiming for around 160. I'd be happy enough with that. 154 is my ideal weight, but it's a little skinny for me. I feel kind of at my best at 162, between 162 and 165, let's say. I would feel at my best. So I'm like a little chunky monkey at the moment. And my personal belief is that it's very important to have these carb-filled moments. And that would fall in line with Dr. Fung and Dr. Lustig, who are not strictly keto, but are really into metabolic health. Dr. Lustig wrote Metabolical, brilliant book. You can get it in the library. If they don't have it, request it. It's so brilliant to have that service. I got it in the library myself. And then Dr. Fung, he wrote Hyperinsulinemia and the Connection with Cancer. He's a nephrologist. Dr. Lustig is also a medical doctor. So they are coming at it from the body is designed to carry extra fat at certain times to ensure our survival and to ensure that we are healthy. And also it's designed to do that. So their definition of what's healthy is the body kind of is happy with about up to 20 pounds. But the problem is, of course, most of us are I'm carrying more than 20 pounds at the moment, technically. But I say, imagine my Christmas dinner is sitting up there somewhere. Very exciting. And then it starts to feel uncomfortable. And I even was saying last night that I did feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable at this weight. Now, I have been about 30 pounds heavier than this when I started keto, and I have never gone back up anywhere. This is the heaviest in 2 years that I have been. And I think it was because I had a very sedentary job for 6 months. I was away training a lot and eating in restaurants, you get into bad habits, and then it kind of spills over into weekends, extra bottles of wine. Then the next thing there's munchy munches. Then the next thing is Christmas, starts on the 12th of December and it goes on until the 16th of the 1st. So the last few days have just focused on getting back into keto without doing the intermittent fasting. So I'm kind of eating my very wide window of 10 to 12 hours. And I'm eating a little bit too close to bed. This is coffee with cream. I'm eating a little bit too close to bed, which is not good because you're not that it's, listen, I feel brilliant. I feel brilliant. Now, when I was at 180 pounds in a previous life where I wasn't on keto, I would have felt absolutely shit. But I actually feel brilliant, even though I'm carrying the extra weight, because the weight, I've done a bit of keto the last few days. The weight is probably not only stuck in my liver or in my as visceral fat, which is the rotten fat stuck right in the inside and causing you all sorts of problems. As well as, let's say, now I've improved my fat intake, my saturated fat intake, so that my gallbladder works better and I have better bile flow. I'll do another video on that, but it's fair. What I didn't realize, like, you start off this, you're doing it for one reason, and then I scratch the surface and I'm reading books and all the rest, and then you realize there's a whole other world inside your intestines that is blocked up with sludge, which is eventually going to affect your brain or somewhere else. Like I said before, my belief is that from all of my research and reading is that the epigenetics kick in only when your diet is bad for long enough. So the epigenetics might kick in where it will reflect in me something like cancer, because that tends to be in my family line. But if I keep my diet good, it's unlikely I will ever see any signs of that. So I would have to batter my mitochondria, and I'm going to do another video on mitochondria. Mitochondria are the workhorse of your cell. They're very important. And the mitochondrial dysfunction only comes from years of abuse. So let's say I'm constantly spiking my insulin. I know some of you are going, what's Shannon about insulin? So I eat sugary shit I eat carbohydrates, I eat sugar, my insulin spikes, then it spikes again, then it spikes again. And then I am battering, my mitochondria is exhausted. You can't take this kind of rubbish. Whereas with keto, there is no insulin release much unless you eat a lot of protein. The last couple of days, I've eaten a lot of protein, a lot of steaks, just to get myself back into good, have a lot of amino acids and stuff because I'm going to go into intermittent fasting again. And I tend not to eat as much meat. I think I probably should eat some more protein, but I'm a little vegetarian. I think I must have come from those vegetarians that lived once upon a time. My ancestry must come from the vegetarians. So I tend to like more vegetarian food, so that's fine. But at the moment I'm doing full on steaks. In the air fryer, oh my God, a revelation. In the air fryer, I even did the medium yesterday. It's a little hard, tricky to get the timing. Brilliant. Oh my God, the air fryers. I have 4 air fryers. So there's a steak in each one of them. I would eat 2 to 3 steaks, but I had 4 steaks for somebody in the house. No problem. I make my own garlic butter. I lace it with garlic butter. I do put parsley into the garlic butter, which comes, it's the dried one. And I put black pepper, ground black pepper, and ground salt. Oh my God, I put up a short of it. Anyway, I digress. So I feel brilliant at 180 pounds, 0.8. A lot of you are probably saying, oh my God, I'm 5'5", 5.5. And I'm definitely chunky at the moment, but I don't mind. I feel great. I feel great at this weight even because I'm cleaning up my inside. I'm doing the keto, and at the moment I'm just having a meat feast, but I will be going back to slightly more vegetarian, more avocados and that kind of stuff. Avocados irritate me. I have a love-hate relationship with avocados. I do love them, but they just, like, when you're peeling them and then your hand is the glop, the green glop. I must have some OCD problem, but I do like them though. So I'll have to get back into that. It's a bit of a mindset shift. So yeah, I'll be making videos and getting back into that. And I hope you join me. I'll be doing February and March full keto and intermittent fasting. I will not be starving myself, but I do want to lose about 20 pounds. Hopefully we'll get down 20 pounds in that. I did fasting November. You've seen my previous videos. For a full month, I lost 10 pounds doing fasting November, eating proper, not really being that hungry, and just making sure I was narrowing my eating window. So I was eating in the space of about 4 hours by the end of November. So that was really brilliant. And I felt really great coming into Christmas because I was at 170. I was trying to break the 170 barrier, but the weighing scales would just not cooperate with me. So I went into Christmas at 170 and I put on 10 pounds. I only put on about 4 pounds over Christmas, but then as I continued on after Christmas, the debauchery, I've put on 10 pounds, which is fine. Half of that is water weight anyway. So I aim to get down. So let's go. Let's do it for 2025. Let's get started. I might even get started at this weekend or on Monday, and I might have to give myself an extra week to get down the pounds. See you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.